Hi guys, BigClive.com did a video on this earlier in the year, so I claim no originality, and I'll put a link to his video in my video description. He picked these up from Poundland, a £5 each, stripped them down and pinched the LiPo batteries out of them. I watched his video and I thought, yeah, that might be worth doing for a £5, a cheap battery. So I kept my eye open for them and found some in a Poundland eventually, bought them and never got round to actually doing the strip down. And I'm supposed to be tidying the desk for Christmas at the moment, so these have been hidden under the desk. So we'll see if we can actually do what Big Clive did. I can't even get it out of the box. Come on, there's no tape on it. So what's holding you? No idea. Just seems to be a tight fit. Okay, open. It's a nice cardboard box for somebody who might want to do a rubber band powered car or something. Right, bit of plastic, instructions for your Amazon Echo. What it's for is you charge it up and then you can take it out and about with you in the garden or whatever and use your Amazon Echo in the garden, assuming you've still got a Wi-Fi signal out there. But all I'm going to do is take it apart and salvage the LiPo batteries. I'm just trying to see in there. Yeah, there are some screw terminals down in there. So that was the right 4 screws to undo, but I was trying to push it up through, so it's just pull it the other way. Now we can see those nice big LiPo batteries that are inside. Yeah, okay, so we didn't need to take that bit off. Don't know if that lead will be any use for anything. I won't be saving these screws for other purposes. Oh, light came on now. Okay, what we got? That lead. It's wrapped around there. Those really are pretty wide, those leads. Right, just to release that, so that's just a tiny little button there, momentary push. Depends what you want to use it for. I'm looking at using it for my cars, radio controlled cars. It does say 3.7 volt, 10,000 milliamp hour, 37 watt hour. Date 2018, 09/10. a bit sticky on the bottom there. I've taken the little bit of card off the top so we can actually see the protection circuit, I think that is. We've got the negative end and the positive end, and we know that we've got 7.7 volts coming out of it at the moment. What I want to do is add a balance lead. If you don't know what balance lead is, it'll be one of these things. And you only want one for a 2S, which is one of these with 3 wires on it. So we want the red wire to go to the red, the black wire to go to the black, and then the blue wire goes to the midpoint between the 2 cells. So we want to find out where the midpoint is. So if I just measure at the moment, if I measure over there, 7.7. If I measure there, we got 7.7. So the output from that terminal just there is going to the red lead. If I measure there, 3.8. And if I measure up there, 3.8. So that terminal and that top one there are connected together. So that's the midpoint, and then this one here I should get 0 on because that's where the black wire is connected. So if I connect my blue lead, the middle one, to either there or there, then we're in business. The only thing I've got a problem with now is this is a big battery. Anything that sort of size, I would probably put a connector or leads on, wires on, that sort of thickness, and yet clearly this one's running with just these little wires on it. So what do I do? Do I just put little wires on it? And I can just put my normal little JST lead on it. That would match what we've got there already. And put my balance lead on at the same time. And then we'll have a 2S LiPo with pretty skinny wires on it. Depends what I use it for. I think that's what I'll do because I've got these leads handy and I should be able to solder straight onto where its existing leads are, and we should be okay. Should. There's a lot of shoulds in that. Right, what's the chances of getting these off? Okay, negative off. Okay, that's our negative. I reckon this is that lead-free solder. This little soldering iron's struggling a bit to heat it up. Okay, so that's our positive and negative. And because I want to be doubly certain, I'll just measure again. If we're going from negative, I should be able to go to just there. See if I can get solder on that tag there. And that'll do for our balance midpoint. It looks like it's taken some. A bit worried about the length of that. Just trim that down a bit. That seems to be doing the job. So what we ought to do, well, we ought to cover all that back over again. And put that little bit of card back on. And I will put some Captan tape over it properly in a minute. LiPo charger. So if we plug balance lead into there, and that one into there, and have a look at this. Can we turn that so we can actually see it? I think we can see it. So press the start button. What are we going to charge at? It said 1.3 amps, didn't it? .3 amps. Press the start button there. 7.4 volts, 2S. Hold that in. Come on. Okay, confirm. Are you really sure? Yeah. Okay. So if we just go there, 3.98. Again, I don't know if we can see this. 3.98, 3.96. That's telling us the voltage of the individual cells. And that's going to charge it with the balance lead in there, so we actually know what each cell is rather than just 7 point something across both of them. I still think I probably should have put a thicker lead on there, but it depends what I use it on. If whatever I use it on draws too much current, then these wires get hot and they melt and we get pretty smoke. Yes, it's currently charging at the full 1.3 amps. So, well, job done in effect. We've taken it out of the, whatever it was, Amazon Echo remote pack. And we've got ourselves a good sized 2S LiPo battery for a £5. Is that good or bad? Don't know. Obviously I had to add the leads myself, so that's a bit of extra cost. So yeah, we'll see. When we actually come to use it, if it lasts a long time, then it's a good buy. If it fails dramatically, then it was a bad buy. If it catches fire while I'm videoing it, that's a bonus as far as YouTube videos go. While I'm waiting for this one to charge, it should be just about ready now. It's up to 8.4 volts, but it's still charging at the full rate. Nothing's warm, just in case you're wondering. Anyway, while I'm waiting for that one to charge, I've done the other one as well. So I've now got two of them. That's a little LiPo alarm plugged into it at the moment. So we can see it's 7.61 volts. Cell number 1 3.77, cell number 2 3.83. So that one does need a bit of balancing to get it right. So we'll leave that. And then when this one's finished, we'll swap it over. Thanks for watching. If you like that, then you might like this. And if you like this and that, you might like to subscribe over there.